Surprise! I'm making another video about The Irishman. I didn't think I'd be doing this. Had no clue I'd be doing this. But you know what? I said, before these Oscar nominations come out on Monday, I said I want to watch this again. Because the first time I saw it, if you see my review, I gave the movie 3.5 out of 5. Which I definitely thought was low for this movie. I mean, even thinking about it after I reviewed it, I said, I want to watch that movie again. I want to give it another go. Because I liked it, but I didn't love it. So I watched it again last night. And if you follow me on Twitter, you'll know what I thought about it. I tweeted after I finished watching it again, my updated thoughts. But just in case you don't follow me there, I wanted to do another video here and just say that I like this movie a lot more the second time. I'm not going to make a long video here. I already reviewed it. I might touch on a few spoilers, so if you haven't seen it, just know I liked it a lot more the second time I saw it. I do think it's a really good movie. But yeah, with that being said, Robert De Niro, he's not being nominated anywhere for Best Lead Actor. And can I see that? Yeah, I can see that because he's probably the weakest of the three, of Pesci and Al Pacino. He's definitely the weakest of the three. He's giving a good performance. He's not bad in the movie. He's giving a good performance, but he's not giving an awards-worthy Best Actor performance. His best scenes in the movie is like the last half hour. Is right when Pesci tells him that he has to go kill Pacino. His face turns, the life is sucked out of his body. He really doesn't want to do this. So from that moment on to when he's in the end of the movie in his chair in the nursing home, he is giving that Best Actor performance. But the whole rest of the film, he's just really good. And that's another thing that I really liked about this movie a lot more after watching it again, is seeing De Niro and his character just dealing with what he has done. He's got sucked into this world. Pesci brought him into this world. Now Pacino, he's in with Pacino, so he's kind of on both sides here. And Pesci's really the one that he has to really kneel down to because he's the one that's, responsible for giving him all this success in life. So after he kills Pacino, it's just that big part of the movie. When you get there, it might rip your heart out for him because you feel so bad for this guy. And I would watch this movie again just to watch that last 30, 40 minutes of the movie because it's really well done. Martin Scorsese directs the hell out of this movie. And you want to know what? You do care about Robert De Niro's character because they set everything with him up, with his family, with his daughter, who doesn't even want to have anything to do with him because he basically ignored her whole childhood. She saw this stuff. She saw things she probably shouldn't have. She saw her father walking out of the house with a gun. She was scarred, and she wants nothing to do with him. Even when he's an old man trying to talk to her at the bank, she closes her thing, she leaves. She hasn't want nothing to do with him. So you really feel for De Niro's character. And after watching this movie a second time, I really felt for him a lot more. And I really, really, I do dig this movie. After watching it again, I really like it. I'm going to give it 4 out of 5 stars. My original rating, 3.5. I'm bumping it up to 4. Sure, it is a little too long. This movie is a little too long, and I will say that. But, I mean, it's so well directed. It's so well acted. The editing, the cinematography, the music, all this stuff that I really noticed more in the second time watching it, it's really worth your time. The acting is so great in this movie. And also Al Pacino's character. You do really care for Jimmy Hoffa in this movie because, you see what he's doing, but at the same time, you see that, you care about this guy because when they go to kill him, you also kind of feel bad because he's just a man who's not going to back down and he wants to fight for what he believes in, So it's such a deep thing that happens in this movie. It goes so deep, and I love that. And I hope this movie gets a Blu-ray release. I know it took a year for Roma to come on Blu-ray. I think that's going to come out on Blu-ray next month or something, like Criterion or something. So hopefully The Irishman doesn't take a year to come out on Blu-ray, because I'd love to check this out. It's easy to get on Netflix, but just to have it put on the shelf. I'm a physical media kind of guy, so we'll have to see. But yeah, those are my updated thoughts on The Irishman, guys. Comment your thoughts. Did you see this? How many times have you seen it? Did you see it once? Did you see it twice? What are your thoughts about this movie? Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I'm going to be watching The Two Popes. I've been putting it off, but it's been getting so many nominations everywhere. Golden Globes, BAFTA, all this stuff. SAG. I'm going to watch The Two Popes, I will be putting a review for that. Oscar nominations coming out on Monday. Definitely going to do my live reactions as I always do. And that'll be really exciting. We'll see who gets in, who doesn't get in. You guys, you can follow me on Facebook and Twitter. The links to those are in the description of this video. And you can also follow me on Instagram at KingArises131. And guys, that's been it. Thanks very much for watching this one. And until next time, over and out.
They wouldn't dare.
Don't say they wouldn't dare.
The Irishman, rated R.